welcome back, PALS TV. Our next segment is going to be kind of a combination of AOTL and Columbus again today, where Bianca and Phil and then Jackie Rosa, our mentor over in Columbus, is going to team up and bring you a segment here this afternoon. They're going to have some fun, play a couple games, and who knows what's in store for us in this next hour, because whenever you put Bianca and Phil together, it's always fun. So can't wait to see it. Live from AOTL in Columbus, we have Jackie, Bianca, and Phil.
Awesome. I'm going to unmute Jackie here in a second. Hey, Jackie.
Hello. Hey, guys. Thank you for saving my technical issues today.
Of course.
So we're going to be doing my destination, which is, it's basically like we're going to be planning a trip. Or if you were going to plan a trip, I know a lot of us are probably like just dying to get out and go do something, and eventually we will be able to. So we were going to go through the steps. The first part, hopefully next week, I'll go over the packing, but I think the first part's going to be more the planning. You know, when you want to go on a trip, there's like a lot of stuff involved, you know, where you're going to stay, why you're going, that kind of thing. Booking, you know, hotel or going to a campground, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to kind of go over that stuff, and I figured we could play around on like booking.com and stuff. I know some people probably used it, some have not. I don't use it a whole lot, but I think it's good to get a visual, and it gives you an idea of pricing and things like that. So Bianca, if you could pull up the PowerPoint so I could see this screen. Actually, I could probably just put it over here too.
Share my screen with all of you. Can you see the PowerPoint?
There we go. I can. I hope everyone else can.
All right, everyone else give me a thumbs up. Perfect, y'all rock. Okay, so should I make this PowerPoint like?
Turn it into the slide. Yeah, just turn it into the slide.
How do I do that? This one?
F5.
Slideshow. Here we go. All right, my destination, planning a trip.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right, so you can go to the next one. Okay, guys, so what I was gonna do is we were gonna kind of pick one. So if anybody wants to kind of be a volunteer, or we can all just kind of chip in. So, you know, there's different types of trips. I chose 3. So I was thinking either a camping trip, a beach trip, or like a ski snowboard trip, or whatever kind of other snow sport you may enjoy. So is there anybody that'd like to pick one? If we're going to go camping, to the beach, or on a ski or snowboard trip, or maybe snowshoeing.
Lauren, where are we going?
Beach.
We're going to the beach. That's what I'd pick too.
Beach.
Going to the beach, girl. Okay.
Camping. I just bought a new tent.
Okay, so what do we do?
Bianca, if you can turn the page, please.
Got it.
Okay, so I picked a bunch of different places that you can go. And so I guess since Lauren wants to go to the beach, hers would be more in the middle, which would be you can go to Hawaii or you could go to South Carolina. I kind of picked places that were closer and further so you could see, you know, oh, if it's 4,000 miles, I should probably fly. Plus, you're going to Maui. It'd be hard unless you're like driving and then going by boat. It'd be hard to get there in a car. So, or, you know, Myrtle Beach might be doable to drive. You know, it's long, but it's not as long as, you know, 4,439 miles. All right. So,
All right.
Lauren, I know, well, of those 2, which one would you pick? Would you like to do Hawaii or would you like to do Myrtle Beach in South Carolina?
Straight up Hawaii.
Straight up.
Hawaii. All right. turn the page, please, Bianca? Thank you. All right. So what do you guys think? So it's up to you. Well, honestly, Hawaii, you're probably only going to have one way of getting there. How do you guys think you're going to get there? Car, air, or bus?
All right, Kristen McGlone.
Plane.
You are correct. Yes, the plane. Okay. Can you turn the page, please, Bianca? And one more. There we go. Okay. So these are some, so have most of you flown before or not? I've only flown a few times, so like not like a ton.
Everyone seems to be raising their hands. Yes. I feel like George Griffin really wants to say something. George, what's up, Georgie? Hold on.
I have flown before, and I like to ride on a plane again for sure. So I want to get out the house real bad.
Absolutely.
I mean, now might not be the best time, but it is a good time to plan, you know, because we have time to do that. You know, sometimes it's hard to plan a trip because you're like, oh, I just don't have the time to like get into all these details. So now's a good time to plan, maybe not necessarily go. Okay. So, well, George, where have you been? Where's the favorite place? Like, where have you traveled that you like the most?
Well, I traveled to like places like not Los Angeles, but Las Vegas, and
What?
where my sister Heaven likes to just stay there for weeks and never leave. But she can't because it's only just time. And we've been to Oklahoma
Nice.
Cool.
and even Death Valley, which is god hot.
Yeah, I believe it. You're a traveling man. I've been out west a little bit, not a whole lot, but yeah, out that way is really hot. All right, so we're gonna go on to air travel. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're probably gonna have to look at different airlines, and you know you have to think of like what's your budget, how much, are you willing to spend on a flight? I do know from experience, I think going to the West Coast is way more expensive. So if you could, Bianca, if you could click, I just happened to pick Southwest. Do you want to click on the Southwest link on the bottom for me?
Absolutely.
I feel like Bianca always plays the lovely assistant.
Well, lately my name has been Igor, so I
We
would
will
like to.
call you Igor for a travel segment. We have to
don't even
think
have
of we have to think of a travel name. Can somebody think of like a fun travel name for Bianca?
Carmen San Diego.
Carmen.
Oh my God, that's good. That's perfect. Something fun. And then we'll just call you that the entire broadcast.
I love it.
Okay. Were you able to click on that?
Yeah, is it pulled up for you?
No.
Can you guys see it?
You need to switch to share because you're only sharing the thing.
Oh,
Oh, you're probably only sharing the PowerPoint. Yeah.
how do I?
Just stop the share.
Okay, 1 second,
Share
please.
again.
Uh-huh.
You can also just share your active window, so you can switch between them.
Oh, son of a gun. Could you
There
guys
we
see
go.
my screen?
All
Great.
right, guys. So I picked Southwest mainly, well, because Alex always goes Southwest. So that's all I know about is Southwest. So we're going to focus on Lauren because Lauren's the one that picked the beach. So you're going to be obviously probably departing from Columbus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do all that stuff on there, Bianca. So we're going to have to pick where you are going to. So you're going to Hawaii.
Yep.
So there's some choices there too. If you see, you can pick a bunch of different places. There's Maui, Oahu. Maybe we should go to Oahu. I think that's like the big island, isn't it?
I think it's Maui. That's the big island.
Is it? Do you want to get? That's up to you. Do you want to
Let's
do
do
Maui?
Maui.
That Maui Wowie.
All right. So let's.
Bianca, I heard that.
You're going to Maui. All right. Are you bringing us with you or no?
Yes.
How many of us? Because we got to figure out how many passengers.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to see how much it is to take like 15 of us to Maui? No, let's just do, I don't know. So, Lauren, when would you, so you have to pick when you're leaving. When would you want to leave for the trip? You have to pick like a month and a date.
June.
June, okay. Oh,
What-
that's cool. Kristen, your aunt lives in Hawaii. That's awesome. Whereabouts?
Oh wait, let me unmute her. Hold on. Kristen. All right, there you go, Kristen.
Yeah, my dad's aunt lives in Hawaii. She always comes to visit us, not every day, but a couple months or so.
Wow. Okay, that's probably hard. I would think I would come a few times, maybe a year, every year or so, if I lived all the way over there.
I wouldn't leave.
Okay, so what day in June would you like to go?
Date. Do the 8th.
8th.
Good call. Leave on a Monday.
Now, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, leaving on a Monday might be cheaper, correct?
I believe so. I think it's Mondays and Tuesdays. are the
Tuesdays,
best.
yeah, Tuesdays are supposed to be the cheapest days to buy and fly. Which
we're,
experts here?
we're your new flight specialists. Here we are, PALS flight specialists. I've been on, maybe 3 planes in my whole life.
Whoa.
All right. Okay, then we have to pick your return date. When are you coming back? I know never's not the answer. You got to pick a date.
30.
Oh yeah, long trip. That's my
Girl,
goal.
you're gonna be there a while. I like it.
Get
That's
the end
okay,
of Columbus.
holiday.
You're spending time. You spend time.
You spend your holiday, you spend at least 3 weeks.
All right. So then, sorry, I'm like doing it on my end too. That's why it's like taking a minute. I'm just
You're
trying to
fine.
make sure I see the same thing you guys see. So,
Good, Jackie.
Lauren, who are you going to be bringing with you? How many folks? How many passengers is there? You have to include yourself as well.
Me, Mom, Dad, Sissy, Bianca, Audrey.
Oh man,
6?
we're at 7.
Crystal, Aaron, you.
Ahem.
Phil's not invited, obviously. Phil, I don't know. Do you have like Hawaiian attire?
Oh,
I have a collection of
I'm
Hawaiian
sure.
shirts, in fact.
No.
to see that. We should have a Hawaiian day. That we'll talk about that
10 of
later.
us.
Oh my goodness, we should. Okay,
10 of us.
we're at. Sorry, go ahead, Lauren.
10 of us.
10. Okay.
10. Oh my god. Can you? I can't
wait.
even pick
You
10.
get that
Can't
high.
even get to 10. So I'm gonna choose 8.
We're gonna have to
Dang it.
pick 8.
We're gonna have to get rid of Jackie and Phil. Sorry, guys.
Well, too. I don't know if we get those points. Maybe Alex J has some points we can use too. That might help.
Wait, let's see what Alex J is up to.
Alex,
Alex,
I'd like to go Hawaii with Lauren.
Alex, do you have Southwest points for us?
Probably my parents have Southwest points.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use those points. We're
Yep.
kidding. But if we
Okay.
had points, that would be good. If we were actually going in this trip, I think you'd need points for 8 passengers.
Okay.
Oh, I think Gila has a question, Bianca.
all right. go to Gil.
Okay, humanity. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I go. I don't go.
I know you only want to go to New York, Gila. We already know.
Well, you know what? We could do your trip next. How about that? We could do your trip next, Gila.
Well, I have a face Jackie, because I have a trip to April 5-7, like a small way to April 5-7, to 5 p.m. And I don't want that, Jackie.
You don't want what? You don't want Southwest? Is that what you said?
Well, I have to pay 1 month, I have to put my mom call to the airport because of my OD. Because my OD. My OD. Give out my
Do you want
OD.
your own?
What?
I'm sorry, my phone speaker is not great. I couldn't hear you
I
well.
can't see my camera. Like, let's go when I it. So I go 17, like I'm back, like April 5 for Gabby come in. Hopefully Gabby come in. Hopefully not.
Oh, Gabby is coming. She want her to come in. Is that what you're saying?
Right, I have to go, I can't go my way, come home and fly back home. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Gila, we're moving back to Hawaii. We can do to New York later. How about that? Can we do that? We're going to go to Hawaii. Do you want to go to Hawaii with us or what?
You want to pay me like my seat, my seat? I have my seat, my backpack.
Oh, you're gonna, yeah, pack your backpack. That's really all
No,
you.
no, I have my seat, my seat.
You have your ID, your passport. Mm-hmm.
My mom have it for me.
Good, perfect. That's all you need.
No, wait, I don't know. Do you need a passport for Hawaii? No, you don't, right? Because it's the U.S.
I had to buy seat, my mixer, so I had to like my that way I want go. I'm gonna go it. Can I pay back? My mom was gonna fly back here. I want to low fly back. That's noise. And I was like 17 for a bike. Like, I don't want that. The back room, stop, snack, and coffee. There you go.
Yes. You need to stop for the bathroom, a snack, and coffee.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks, Bianca. Sorry, my phone speaker is so weird. I can't hear very well.
No, it's okay. Did I just do that?
Yeah, you're drawing on the screen now.
I don't hear me. I can't. I called my mom back. Like my husband, my husband heart attack. I can't. I can't. Oh, Bill.
Yes.
When is Bill house?
As soon as it's safe for everybody to come back, we will bring everybody back.
What
All right,
time?
Gila, we're going to Hawaii.
Gila. Goodbye, Gil.
Gila, we love you, but we're going to Hawaii. We need to finish
Go
our
to
trip.
Hawaii. All right. I don't know how to get rid of this red stuff.
I don't know what you did. Guys, you guys are experiencing a very fun technical day for us. This is going to be on the PALS TV blooper reel. Maybe we should have those. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Intro is already me.
We'll be in this will be in the top 10 maybe.
All right, so we're gonna search.
There's no flights available, it says. Look at your screen.
I know. I didn't do this because I didn't even.
What is happening?
Usually mine.
I thought I did that for a second when I touched my iPad.
Got it.
Oh, there you go. For what I know, yours hasn't popped up yet, Bianca, but it says there are. Oh, okay, so this is something you can't always fly to certain places on certain days. So it says on mine, I'll just take over to yours comes up. It says flights from Columbus to Maui are not scheduled to operate on June 8th. Some flights may only operate on specific days. Let's see if we can figure out what days.
You know, it's like Swedish fish. They're nothing like Swedish. They're a jelly, but they're not a Swedish fish. But they're good. Oh, by the way,
I was doing that.
Oh, Lauren, it looks like they may just not fly to Hawaii to this place because every single you can't see because Bianca's having some trouble on her end, I think, as well. So I'm just using my computer over here, but you can't see it. It does not look like
Here we go. Someone
it
wrote.
doesn't look like Southwest goes to Hawaii at all. So we might have to search an airline maybe that goes to Hawaii. Maybe, hey, what's that trying to get to Hawaii thing?
Well, I always like Google Flights.
What's that?
That's
Let's do that. Google Flights. Let's do it, Phil.
All right. Nope, that's not how you spell flights. Here we go.
It'll figure it out. It's smart.
Wait, why does it go to Bing? There you go.
Because you got a Microsoft thing.
Ugh.
Linux forever.
Google Flights. I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It gives you the best prices.
So for those of you guys that use Google, did you guys know there was a Google Flights? I did not.
I see some hands that.
Who keeps drawing on the screen?
Who's drawing on the screen? Is it Dale? I see your finger, Dale.
Oh my gosh, it's such a funny day here on PALS TV.
Okay, wait, who wanted, let's see, George is like raising his hand like vigorously. Hold on.
I think he's trying to put in Google eyes.
Hey!
Oh man, those are like, George, that was like a dad joke. That's what they call them, dad jokes. That's what those are.
And I'm like turning 30 in 5 days. And my dad jokes are really strong.
No, I'm gonna throw 'em.
Okay.
All right, Lauren, I'm looking up your flight on my computer. If Bianca, you want to join that.
Maui, Hawaii. All right. And then we're
leave
going.
on the 8th.
Why don't we try like a later month? Like, let's pretend like we're going.
Maybe like in the
Like-
winter. What about, is that okay with you, Lauren? Maybe the winter, because that might be when you want to get away to Hawaii.
All right, let's do November 10th. And we're gonna come back November 30th. Because we like long vacays.
Holiday.
A holiday, actually. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken.
This is not cheap, that's for sure.
I think I
Oh, I
just
did
seen Liz.
We're gonna see what it is for one person.
Oh, yours is still
One moment.
loading. Mine is up, actually. Because I have, well, Lauren, so if you were going,
Bucks, that's
could-
so cheap.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's amazing. Book this now.
what?
Everyone going to Hawaii.
That is not cheap. You guys must all have a lot of money because that is not cheap to
It's
me.
more money than
Wait,
I've
is that-
got, but for a
Wait,
round
is that
trip.
round trip?
No, a round trip. So, Jackie, this is how it goes. If you go past like 5,000 miles of flying, it's usually $1,000 a ticket.
Oh,
So
okay.
this being 640, like when I go to Greece, you know, like if you find a ticket for $649, you are living it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty all right.
Well, it might be lower right now though, too, because we're having a global crisis.
Oh, yes, there is a pandemic happening.
So that might be part. So guys, don't get lured in by this pricing. Please do not go anywhere.
But lock it in now.
Yeah, right? Get them now. Yeah. All right. So Lauren, so we're looking at about, how much was it? $649. That's just for you though. So if you want to take all of us, it's going to be, Phil, can you calculate for us?
Wait, let me add. I can add.
Times 10, it's going to be
Oh, you can add it.
$6,500.
I was just going to make Phil do like a bunch of math. Oh, it'd be like
For
$6,500
10
bucks.
people, it's $6,500.
$5,861
For 9 people.
for 9 people.
For 9. Lauren, is that in your budget?
Wait, let's unmute Lauren.
Heck no.
You know, maybe we should have just
What?
gone to Myrtle Beach.
Mom. Yeah, I probably should have just gone to Myrtle Beach. Forget the planes.
Well, so we were just looking at this, guys, as a way to, it's a way to realize like how much things cost when you're trying to travel. So, you have to save up. Like they don't just happen. Vacations don't just happen. There's like months and months of planning, especially if you're going probably somewhere like Hawaii. And if you want to take 10 people with you, it's going to be about $6,500. Hopefully they all chip in, Bianca, can you go back to the PowerPoint, please?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no.
Thank you, Phil. Did you click it? Oh.
All right, there we go. Back to air travel. So it looks like we got the airline budget and destination part of it. So then your next step is going to be the airport. You have to make sure you have your ID and all that. Now, I don't know, there's like some new rules too, not right now, but I guess there's a real ID. Did anybody hear about this? There's like there's these new IDs coming out and they're like super crazy. To go get one, you need like 3 forms of ID. Has anybody heard about them or has one yet?
I've heard about the certain ID plus the passport. Let's see, Kristen wants to say something. Yes, Kristen?
Yeah, I had a new ID, and I travel a lot with my mom. I went to Aruba for my 30th birthday, and I went to Destin, Florida for my other birthday, and I've been in New York twice. I've been in Florida a lot, and went to Idaho to visit my brother. That's it.
That's
Nice. Do you usually fly or both, flying and car? Or?
When I went to North Carolina, I went to Carolinas too, riding down also.
Well, that's cool.
I
So
went-
you kind of know about going in and out of airports then.
Yeah.
So you have to have your ID, there's security, you get your boarding passes and all that. And then,
Yeah.
hey, can we go back to Lauren for a minute?
Yes, let's go back to Lauren. What's up, Lauren?
And make sure that your chair gets to where it needs to go.
Yeah, good point.
Good point.
Or
Yeah,
actually-
that's actually why I wanted to get back to you, or if there's other folks that use wheelchairs as well. I know there are some special considerations when you're like at the airport. So Lauren, do you like get out of your wheelchair and they like put it in the kit with the luggage and stuff, or how does that work usually when you go?
When we go, we always take my manual chair along with the electric chair so that when it comes time to boarding, my dad puts me in the manual, my electric gets taken to the plane and boarded on the luggage part of the plane.
Yeah.
And then stays there until we get to our destination, for the most part.
Okay.
And then once we get to where we need to be, they'll unload it. We'll make sure there's been no damages to it, and I'll get put back in it.
Well, that's a lot of steps. I'm glad that you.
There's a lot more to it. I
Mhm.
could go
More than what
on
you're
and
even
on.
saying. So what I was gonna ask is, do they have you ever not had your chair when you get like to the airport anywhere? I didn't
Yeah,
know if they
I've
usually
had-
make sure your chair shows up. That's why I didn't know if you had like.
I've had it. I've had it, but it's taken time to find it. Like this, I'm talking to Jackie.
It's
taken
interesting.
time. It's taken time to find it. Like this last time we had flown, it took some time to find the chair, but we did find it. at
That's
the airport
interesting. You
eventually.
think about it and you're like, how do you like lose my wheelchair? I mean, it's a pretty big wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's not like,
but
but I
we
guess
had
they
a
lose like, 100-pound luggage too. So,
yeah, but it's not just that. One of the first times we flew to Cancun, we were coming home, and the manual chair, not the electric, not the one I'm in, but the manual chair I had gotten left in the aisleway and had to be drove home.
oh, okay.
They didn't put it on the plane, and it had to be drove back home.
Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing that. I was always interested because I don't know a lot about it, so I'd rather have somebody that knows to talk about it.
Yeah.
And so I was going to move on, if you don't mind, on to like flight times and stuff like that. So guys, I think we've only got about 10 minutes. So I did plan on this being a two-parter anyways, so we can have more fun, but we got about 10 minutes. So flight time's a good thing to consider too. You got to think about when you're carrying stuff on, what you want to bring for that time. You also have to check, what you can bring. There's a lot of rules as to what you can bring. Of what I've seen, I don't know if anybody else wants to chime in. It seems like the TSA.org website seems to be the best to tell you what you're really allowed to have and not have. And if you guys look on there, there's actually even considerations right now during like the virus and all that. They've changed some rules. So I think it's important to check that kind of stuff so you don't get hung up while you're at the airport,
Definitely be prepared.
Be prepared.
Be
Yep.
prepared.
So another one, I don't know if any of you guys are like really heavy packers. Do we have some heavy packers here that need to have like 17 outfits with them?
Something gives me a feeling that little Miss Gilligan is like that.
Yeah, Gila, are you a heavy packer? Do you pack a lot of stuff?
I have the holiday night. We have a holiday. The campfire for my holiday night for holiday.
Did you say a camper?
Holiday.
Holiday.
Yes, night.
Okay, I have a question for you. How many suitcases do you bring on vacation?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
6?
Do you just bring one? What'd you say?
Did you say?
Maybe not. I don't know if Bill.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would like to hear holiday night because I don't want to get phone with you guys because I can't on holiday.
I think we'd all love to go on holiday with you, Gila.
Honestly, I think.
But we need to figure out how many suitcases you're going to bring.
How many suitcases?
Because I can't count. My mom will call you on the holiday night.
That sounds great, Gila.
Is there somebody else that, well, we can go back to Lauren or anybody else. How many, does anybody just bring a suitcase and a carry-on, or sometimes need 2 suitcases? Can we weigh in for maybe somebody besides Lauren? I know she's on this trip, but we got a few other folks on.
Caitlin.
I've been 2 suitcases, one for my mom and one for me.
Oh, that's good and minimal.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys have to weigh them, right?
Yeah.
So when you guys go, do you know what the weight limit is? I know it varies by airlines, I
We
think.
go Southwest.
What?
We go Southwest.
You go Southwest. Do you know how much your luggage can weigh?
Pounds.
What?
50 pounds.
Yep, that's
50
right.
50 pounds. Okay. Have you ever gone over 50 pounds?
Yeah.
You have?
What did
my
you have to
goodness.
do?
I can't even think of 50 pounds worth of stuff to put in a suitcase. That's the funny thing about it.
I once bought over a dozen hardback books while I was on a trip and had to bring them.
Right now, I'm not traveling because of the coronavirus.
Right, right. This is just like we're dreaming right now. You know, we're planning for the future when we're all allowed out eventually.
Dreamland.
I hope so. Soon Disney World for me.
Of course.
Oh
Disney
yeah,
World.
maybe next week you guys can talk about where your dream places are when all this is over.
Yeah, you know what I was gonna do. So next week I was gonna talk about like packing and stuff, but is there other stuff you guys want to talk about related to travel, and maybe like I can put something together based on that. So I know our next slide would have been, if can you go to the next, can you
Not just travel, where,
one more please.
the booking.
There we go. So I think we're probably going to run out of time here in a few minutes, but I was going to go over like where you stay and stuff like that. If you guys don't want to do that and want to do like there's a topic you guys really want to talk about travel, you know, about going places, we can do that. So is there anybody that has like any suggestions about a topic related to travel? And I can base the next show on that.
See, there's this wonderful place that within the beaches that Lauren had mentioned. There is like a beach house that will have many of us in it, and we had to discuss, well, my family would discuss who gets which bedroom and who gets to sleep where, and that's usually a thing we like to do, and negotiate what we're going to eat, where we're going to eat, and stuff like that.
You're gonna do like adventures and stuff.
George, that's like all good stuff. I'm writing it down actually right now. That might be cool. You know what? We could go off the beach stuff, and it is really fun to look at like all those beach houses too. So we could do that.
Or like all the, like zip lining stuff, or like all the beach like what is that called?
Yeah, like the adventures, like all the different adventure stuff. We can look into that.
Scuba diving.
I actually went ziplining once while I was at AD.
Nice.
I'd like to do that again.
I've been ziplining a few times. Has anybody else been ziplining?
I see a lot of heads
Oh,
shaking.
I have, yes.
I see. Oh, AJ has. Alex has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's super cool. Well, it depends. It's not cool for everybody. If you don't like heights and a little bit of speed, you probably won't like it. You also have to sign a waiver. There's weight limits. It's like there's a lot involved. There's a lot of safety precautions. But yeah, so that's what we'll go over. So what I'm gonna do, George, is look up, get some information for all of us, and we can all share it. You know,
Cool.
We'll figure out. So I'm gonna do like looking at maybe the beach houses and like different adventures around an area. So maybe like, you know, like kayaking and like cool places to eat and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Does that sound good to everybody? And we'll do that next week.
Oh, yes.
Sounds good. I think Kristen wants to say something really quick. All right, Kristen?
Go ahead.
My mom usually finds a place that has a kitchenette in it, and not just a hotel room. And I've been through that. It's really good because me and my mom can go get groceries, and we can make our own food or whatever we like to do and stuff like that. Because we did it at different places, and I like the one I like is Anna Maria, because they have it's like a house, it's like a beach house, but someone owns it. And there's an apartment upstairs, so they have a kitchen, they have a fold-up couch for a bed, and they have another bed. And there's a bathroom and laundry room. I really liked it, so I like the kitchenette part. And I've been in a beach house down Outer Banks too, and I like it down there too.
I know, I've been to one down that way too, and they're just gorgeous. They're huge. They're like huge, and they're like, a lot of them are right by the beach. Like you just walk down the steps and you're at the beach. It's like amazing. Every time you go, you're kind of like, God, I could live here.
I wish we were there right now. All right. Well, it's about 1:43, so Do you want to have some couple last things to say, and then Aaron can come jump on? I think. Oh, Alex Jan, your hand is up. Let's see, buddy.
He's ready. What do you got, Alex?
I will miss you guys. I miss you, Jackie.
Oh, we miss you too. I
Yep.
speak for myself. I miss you.
Aw, we miss you, AJ.
Alex, do you have any, I mean, not right now, but do you have another travel, like a trip? When's your next trip?
I'm gonna go back to Florida again.
Where do you want to go in Florida?
Fort Myers.
Now, do you ever go to like Cape Canaveral and stuff like that?
No.
You could see like the rockets launch and stuff. I feel like you would really
Cape
like that.
Canaveral, yeah.
Although at Fort
Awesome.
Myers, you can go to the Edison Museum, which is always
Okay.
Nobody
We
wants to go
should do
to
that for
museums.
PALS.
nice.
We should have
Yeah, why not?
where we go on vacations.
You know what, Phil, just for you, we're going to maybe look up some museums as well.
Oh, how lovely.
I'm being funny because I actually go to museums as well. I mean, it just depends on what it is. It has to be really entertaining though. Like there has to be a lot of interactive things. So that's what we'll do, guys. Next week, we're going to discuss adventures around where we're going, accommodations, meaning like where we're going to stay and places to eat. And we'll go down that rabbit hole.
Awesome.
Thanks, everybody. I hope you guys all have a great afternoon. Thanks for hanging with us.
Thanks, guys. I think Caitlin, what's up, Caitlin?
I went to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, love it. All right, Caitlin, I'm gonna mute you, and we're going to go to Aaron really quick. Aaron, what's up, Aaron?
Hi, Bianca. Thank you, Jackie. Very well done. It all worked out. See,
Yeah.
This was great.
it was perfect. So great start to our afternoon. We can't thank Bianca and Jackie enough. And come back and join us here in 15 minutes live from Gallia. So thanks again, everyone.
See you, everyone. See you on the